All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Sunday, man. Real quick, man, just want to talk about it. It's possible that LeBron James can walk away. That LeBron James can walk away and become a free agent, and that's it for him in a Lakers uniform, or he can sign and get a deal done for the Lakers with the Lakers, or who knows. But I want to talk about something, man, because I want to know: do you consider the LeBron James era of the Lakers to be a failure? Now, I've heard people rant, rave about this, and I heard both sides. I'm gonna tell you, and here I am again. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna tell you like my mom would say, R.I.P. I'm gonna tell you like your IS is, baby. No, it was not a failure. You got a championship out of it. Now people say it was above a championship, but then I heard the same players say that was the toughest time to play in the NBA. So whatever you want to take that for, whatever. You can put an asterisk beside, but you better go back and put an asterisk beside the Spurs and then some asterisk beside the Mo Championship if we want to play that game. But look here. Because people tell me, but look what you had, though. You gave up Josh Hart. You gave up Lonzo Ball. You gave up Brandon Ingram. You gave up Kyle Kuzma. I tell you what. Right now, you take Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball, even though he ain't playing, Brandon Ingram, and who else? Josh Hart, I said, if I didn't say him already, whoever I said, put them all together. You ain't going nowhere with that team. So, no, I don't think LeBron James era was a fluke. I don't think it was a failure, I'm sorry. Because you got a championship out of it. Because you can take that roster, and I hate when people say this, man. You can take that roster, right? And you say, let's say you had all those guys, Alex Caruso, Lonzo Ball, let's say he never got hurt, Brandon Ingram, hell, you can even put Julius Randle back there, you can put, Jordan Clarkson, you put all of them. That team is not going nowhere. There's no championship. That team don't win in the bubble either. You know what I'm saying? So, what would like more out of the LeBron era? Yeah, sure. Would have liked more out of the LeBron era, but we didn't get it. I think the Lakers front office have fumbled the bag. When you look at, you could have hired Jason Kidd instead of getting Darvin Ham, who we had to fire 2 years later. I think Jason Kidd was the right option there. I actually thought that was the succession plan when they initially put it together. It felt like Frank Vogel was going to be the coach. Jason Kidd was going to be the assistant because Jason Kidd was ready, and then you're going to slide him on in there. But no, the Lakers decided they didn't want to do that. They want to go do something else. And Jason Kidd right now getting ready to coach his finals. Yeah. Speaking of finals, there's a guy on that team that Lakers could have had too by the name of Kyrie Irving. They could have had Kyrie, but nah, didn't want to do that for whatever reason. So I don't blame because you can say how much of a stock you put in the bubble championship. You can say what you want to say about that, but guess what? You can say the Lakers don't count. Well, none of the other teams even got as far as they did. None of the other teams couldn't even get the. If it was easy, then why the other teams couldn't do it? Why the Clippers folded like wet paper bags in the damn bubble? They didn't want to be so you don't get to be like, oh man, my job, man. They say I don't want to do it here, man. I want to do it at home, man. Shut up. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that, man. At the end of the day, I don't consider the LeBron James era of the Lakers to be a failure. I think it's been a interesting one. It ain't wielded the success. For one, I just don't think they've had continuity every season. You're flipping over the roster. You're turning over the roster. I feel like the Lakers in too much of a rush. You're trying to microwave everything. You're trying to microwave yourself to, that nigga get a championship, let's go back in the lab. That nigga get a championship, let's go back in the lab. That nigga get a championship, let's go back in. No, dog. You look at Kyrie and Luka. As much as I probably one of the people, I don't remember, I'm quite sure I said it. Because it sounded like something I would say. I didn't think it was going to work. You don't want basketball, that ain't going to work. You take time, you build, you learn. You build, you learn, you put a good team around, you get to know each other's tendencies, and you build from there. And I just think LeBron era, and some of that's on him now. I'm quite sure had a lot of, hey, well, no, they got that guy. Because I think about the Buddy Hield deal that was on the table. You turned that down for Russell Westbrook, which was an utter failure. Utter failure. You look at some other moves that they could have made that they said, nah, we good, man. We good. But at the end of the day, I don't look at it as a failure, man. It was a time. Hey, the Lakers was relevant. They got a championship out of it. They were contending here. We're sitting here acting like this team didn't make it to the Western Conference Finals last year. Like, we're saying that. That's where it becomes kind of crazy. Now, they did get swept, but damn, they made it up. Of all the teams in the NBA, they was of the last four standing. Just last year. So, no, it wasn't an utter failure. I think that one of the biggest mistakes I think that they did was not understand that AD needs another big player beside him. And then you don't need a finesse big. You don't need a big that want to jack up threes. You need a big that want to get in there and bang, that want to grab balls, that want to grab rebounds, that want to handle his business and be a true center. You need one of them, a la JaVale McGee, a la Dwight Howard. That's why that worked so well, because AD didn't have to worry about all of that. But you had a formula that worked, and I understand trying to get better, but I just feel like they did too much by letting those guys go. They should have kept them. I think they should have ran that championship team back one more time. I think it would have worked out pretty well for them. Felt like that team gelled pretty well. Felt like they had amazing chemistry. So yeah, that's my honest opinion. That's what I feel. I do not feel like the LeBron era was a failure for the Lakers. If it's over or not, I would never say it was a failure, because you got a championship out of it. And I don't care what nobody say. A championship is a championship. It's just easy to say. But if the Lakers would have won that championship, they would have been like, oh yeah, man, that was a good championship. Good. There wouldn't be no such thing as a bubble if the Lakers didn't win it. Nobody would have discredited it. Nobody. But since the Lakers win it, you attach Lakers with LeBron. You just know how that's all gonna go. So anyway, man, that's my honest opinion on whether that was a failure or not. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.